friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes the Craft Beer Geek, and welcome to another Craft Beer Geek beer review. Today we're looking at a beer from all the way from Germany by Erdinger Brewing. This is their Weissenbach, a dark wheat ale. Comes in this 16.9 fluid ounce bottle, and it is 7.3% alcohol by volume, so it should be really nice and rich and dark, and should be very good. So let's get this one cracked open into my wheat beer glass here and see what it is all about. Don't know exactly what I paid for this, but these usually are very, very reasonably priced beers, usually in the $3 to $4 range. Yeah, these German wheat beers are just incredibly great value. So let's go ahead. Okay, so the Erdinger Weissenbach has poured out as expected, a very dark brown color. I did pour the yeast into this glass, so it did get a nice cloudy sort of look here. It has sort of a medium tan head on it. Very nice and rich looking. Let's see what the aroma is like. Definitely getting some sweet bubblegum sort of aromas, a bit of a light spiciness to it. Also a bit of sort of a phenolic sort of smell as well on here. I'm ready to go ahead and give this one a taste, let you know what I think. Cheers if you're drinking along. Has a nice medium mouthfeel to it. I'm getting a bit of a coppery kind of taste to it, coppery kind of flavor. I'm getting some more of that phenolic sort of flavor that was in the aroma. I'm getting a little bit of the bubblegum flavor. I'm not getting much in the way of a spiciness or a banana esteriness that I was more expecting to get from this beer. It's definitely a darker coppery kind of flavor to it. Yeah, definitely getting some of that bubblegum sort of aroma in the nose, but it's not really coming through in the flavor. I'm getting, this is drinking more like a, kind of like a fall harvest, seasonal kind of brown ale kind of thing almost. Kind of coppery, a little bit of a light wheat bread kind of flavor as well. Like a lightly toasted wheat bread, just a little slight bit of caramel kind of flavor in there. Does have really good strong carbonation, which I like. See a lot of it streaming up in the glass. I'm able to swirl the glass and bring back up the carbonation, which is nice. Really nice and rich, creamy head on this beer. Okay, so for some final thoughts and to wrap up the review of the Weissenbach from Erdinger, a little bit let down on this beer. I was expecting more from it. It's not a bad beer, but it's not particularly interesting. As I've said, I'm getting a lot of brown, coppery, kind of light wheat bread kind of notes here. I am getting some phenolic kind of flavors. Just not really that interesting. I've had a lot better from the German wheat beer breweries, the classic ones. So this one's kind of a letdown for me. So with that being said, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. As I said, it's not a bad beer. It's just kind of underwhelming. I expected to get more from this. But yeah, that's it for the Erdinger Weissenbach Bock Beer Dark Wheat Ale. Thank you for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you like this review, you can find lots more at craftbeergeek.com. All my reviews ended up posted over there, sorted by brewery as well as by beer style. So if you're looking for a particular beer or reviews over a particular style, you can check that out all over there. And if you'd like to support the show, support what I'm doing, you can do that by using my Amazon.com shopping links in the right-hand side of the page on craftbeergeek.com. I'll also post that down in the show notes below on YouTube if you're watching over here. So use those links to take you directly over to Amazon's front page. It'll be just like a normal shopping experience for you, except I'll get a small commission from anything you buy. So thank you for that in advance. Thank you for those of you who have been using those links. It really helps out, helps me keep up with some new equipment to work with, making my videos better, and I appreciate that a lot. So thank you for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.